Just get over when you can. Yes. OK. Big kiss to Bethany. Bye, love. Bethany's got chicken pox, so they can't get to the wedding.
Oh, you're kidding. You all right about it?
Low-key, we said. As long as you turn up, that's all I care about.
Well, I don't think I've got hotels on. I wonder how your mum's head is this morning.
Lurching in here, offering to buy us a honeymoon like some boozed-up secret millionaire.
I think we can safely assume that was the Pinot talking.
You sure you don't need a new suit?
Oh, I've got plenty of decent suits.
Well, shoes and shirt then, at least.
I hate traipsing round the shops.
I know. There. List of all the places with sales on. That's half the legwork done.
Blimey, they could have done with you in Iraq. Coffee?
Lovely.
Yeah, I got them black shoes I bought for that interview. They've hardly been worn.
Get a new pair. I mean, I know we want to keep costs down, but we don't want to look like complete cheapskates. Besides, now this place is sold, we can breathe a bit easier.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I'll look later on.
She's got the look of Esther Ransom, this fairy.
Bit creepy now you mention it. Hey, maybe we could accidentally on purpose lose it next year. Get a new one.
Rosie'd never forgive us. Besides, she's been through a lot with us, Esther.
Why don't you make the most of your day off, eh? Go back to bed.
No, I'm fine. I want to get this done. No, it's bad luck to leave your decorations up after the 12th night. Don't want to tempt fate, do I? You know, when I see this surgeon this afternoon, Kevin, I'm going to tell him. I don't want any messing about. Just what has to be done has to be done.
Hey, come on. One step at a time. Look, we're going to get through this together, I promise you. Like always.
Well, if you want to make yourself useful, you finish this and I'll go and iron my outfit for the hospital.
It's Weatherfield General. You don't have to get dressed up.
He's a surgeon, Kevin. Can't just turn up in any old thing, can I?
Any sausages left?
No.
Orange juice.
We're all out.
Morning. Oh, look, Amy. Seems like the grumpy fairy visited Daddy and Becky during the night.
What's the grumpy fairy?
It's a bit like the tooth fairy. Only instead of leaving you 50p, leaves you right miserable beggar instead.
You, all ready for school, baby?
I don't want to go.
Oh, don't be daft, Amy. To be wanting to see you.
I'm too tired. You woke me up last night.
I'm sorry, baby.
Tell you what, darling. Why don't you go and fetch your school bag and we'll go over to Uncle Roy's for one of his special breakfasts first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take care.
I said I'll do it. How long are you two going to keep this up?
I haven't done anything. It's her that's been over.
I don't care whose fault it is. It's affecting Amy.
I know.
Hey, more importantly, it's bugging the hell out of me. Just sort it, eh?
Don't know why it's such a big secret. This fella that took you out.
Will you be having your hair up, do you reckon? Oh, we could put a few daisies in if you fancy.
Yeah, that'll go perfectly with me 6-page boys and 30-foot train.
Just because you're doing this on the cheap...
I prefer the term low-key.
Well, it doesn't mean you can't do something nice with your hair.
Is it someone I know?
Oh, Gail, will you stop going on about it?
Hangover?
I only had a couple.
Bottles?
How about some highlights?
Oh, yes, whatever you like.
Well, you don't sound very excited.
All I care about is marrying Joe. Bit too long in the tooth for all the bells and whistles, don't you think?
I'll put you some highlights in. How is he anyway?
He's fine. Excited. Selling the house will make such a big difference. Most of our problems have been about money.
Oh, whose aren't?
Yeah, I know, but Joe's a proud man. Hits him harder than most. It'll be such a relief just to start again. No debts, no worries.
Mm-hmm.
Ma'am.
Did I say anything?
He said, in a very disapproving tone.
Well, Gail, it's a big step. Selling the family home just to get Joe on his feet.
For richer, for poorer.
Well, for Richard it'd be nice once in a while, wouldn't it? Anyway, now listen about your honeymoon. I saw this lovely little cottage on the website in the Lake District.
Surprised you remembered offering.
I was not drunk. I said I'd pay for your honeymoon and I meant it.
That's very kind. Can't wait.
No, but don't get too excited. It's just a little cottage in the Lake District in January. It's hardly wish you were here.
It's a lovely gesture. Thank you.
My pleasure, darling. Come on, turn round. I better do a skin test. Because this harvest honeydew plays havoc if you take your eye off the ball. Come on.
So, Sean promises me this fabulous New Year's Eve in this club, right? Full of fit fellas, he said.
Gay club.
Yeah, when will I learn?
You got a lot of attention, though, you said.
Oh, yeah. Never left alone. Half of them thought I were a drag queen. Other half thought I were Diana Ross tribute act booked for midnight.
I'll be fuming. What did you do?
Chain reaction. Twice. And then all the bits I remembered from Ain't No Mountain High Enough finished off with splits.
You never did.
Well, we're that bladdered by then. I tell you what, I don't care what they say about them gays. They know how to enjoy themselves, give them that.
Dad?
I think it's starting to rain.
Oh, £2.50.
See
ya. All set for Friday?
I think so. Sarah's cancelled. Bethany's ill.
Oh, shame.
But at least Nick's coming.
You need me to do anything?
I don't think so. Gail's got it pretty much sorted.
Listen, you can have a look at them cabinets, could you, in the flat? One of them keeps them sticking.
Yeah, of course. Any chance of a cuppa first? I'm parched.
Of course, yeah. And then you can tell me all about how Friday is going to be the most magical day of your life.
But I don't want a new job. I like it over the road.
Hobson's is a massive business. The sky's the limit with a firm like that. And it's Hobson's actual sister that's asked you to phone, said she'd put a good word in. Chances like that don't come along every day.
Even thinking about phoning feels like I'm cheating on Kev.
Look, you're always putting other people before yourself. Jack, me, Kev. This is a golden opportunity. Go for it, eh?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, and one of the worktops has come loose as well.
You criticising my craftsmanship?
Well, I won't have to once it's fixed.
You've got an interview with Mr. Hobson himself.
A chat, he said, not an interview.
Chat's better than an interview. Everyone knows that.
4 o'clock. Not sure what I'm going to tell Kev.
Doctor, dentist, gynaecologist, who cares? I'm so excited for you.
Well, 3 o'clock I'll be there with bells on. Not literally.
Not a word to anyone, right?
Okay. Phone me straight after you've done, yeah?
All right.
Who's the happiest man in the world?
Oh, you'll have to give me a clue.
Me.
Not that much of a clue. Don't tell me you got your picture in the grocer again.
Even better. I am taking my beautiful children out after school today.
Oh, well, that is sweet. Where are you going to take them?
Oh, wherever they want, Molly. Wherever they want.
I mean, what is it with blokes say? Just because I've got a womb, I'm supposed to be some kind of baby factory, just popping them out left, right and centre.
I'm sure Steve doesn't think...
What's the point in babies anyway? They just lie there like a bag of pasta, screaming to be fed or played with or cleaned. It's all me with babies.
Come on, Becky, you know it's not all like that.
And if he reckons I'm giving up drinking for 9 months and cutting back on my ciggies, the amount of hours I do over the road, I barely get time enough to smoke as it is.
1 egg salad, no dressing, 1 double cheeseburger and chips with extra cheese.
Take a wild guess.
Why don't you just sit down properly together and chat it through?
Ailes, you don't get it. I just don't want kids. End of. Full stop. That is all she wrote.
If I might venture, I think it's admirable that you and Steve are taking the question of reproducing so seriously. Far too many people these days rush headlong into...
We're not having some
children.
posh, meaningful debate, Roy. I just don't want kids. Can you really see me schlepping around Aldi with little Lakeisha whining for a My Little Pony and little Bonjella or whatever in a pushchair screaming her lungs out and stinking to high heaven because she's done a business by the cold meat counter?
Is Bonjella a girl's name?
It doesn't matter, Roy, because it's not happening. You know, got our Amy, and that should be enough. And I'll tell you what, if he thinks he can bully me into it by sulking and moaning, well, more fool him.
So you want us to be against this new bar opening over there?
Yes.
A new boozer, bringing in new people, which will be open late and dead rowdy.
Yes.
Have we ever met? Oh, come here, Ken. I'll sign it. There you go. All right, Ken.
Thank you. You into double figures yet?
This isn't personal, Peter.
Oh, no, of course it's not.
How's Simon?
Oh, he's fine. He had a great time at his granddad's the other day. I can't believe how close they've got.
We miss him.
Sorry, Dad, that was childish. He's fine, thanks. He's been asking about you and Deirdre all weekend.
Oh, well. Tell him we love him, won't you?
Why don't you tell him yourself? Come pick him up with me after school, yeah?
I'd like to do that.
OK. Good luck.
Thank you.
Still no regrets about becoming a property dealer, then?
It's been a bit stressful.
Well, they do say you should never mix business with pleasure.
No, me and Jace are fine. Money's tight, but we'll be okay once we sell the place.
I know what you mean.
See you later then, yeah?
Bye, love.
You've been avoiding me. Get your hands off me. Get out my house. Bit of fire always makes things more interesting. I said, get out! You owe me £4,000. That's without the interest, which is rising daily.
And you'll get it. We've sold the house, haven't we? Or can you not read the sign outside?
That's not how it works, Joseph. I want a payment today. Or I might have to have words with your nearest and dearest. Gorgeous little piece, your daughter, isn't she? I'll see you later.
Dried fruit selection. Got me new healthy eating cake.
Oh, what's this one?
Is it a bit washing up liquid air?
Yeah.
It's dried papaya, dental fire.
Those tree bark, I imagine. Don't mean you'd stick that in your gob.
Have you not got any glassy cherries? I love them.
Oh, do I look like I've got 7-Eleven tattooed across my forehead?
What? Dried fruit selection, you said? Cherries are fruit, aren't they?
You really? How come Sally's got another day off?
I don't know. Hang on a minute. You don't know? Aren't you supposed to be its supervisor?
And Carla's the boss, and it's okay with her, so it's fine by me. Is that fine with everybody else? Good.
Great. So Webster gets to sit at home on a sofa all day watching telly and stuff in her face, and we have to pick up the slack.
Oh, shut up and have another dried apricot.
Oh,
Right, I'm off now, mate. You'll have to lock up. Me and Sally's got somewhere to go.
Kev, I should have said earlier, but I've got a dentist appointment at 4.
Yeah, you're right. You should have said earlier.
But they'll charge me if I miss it.
All right, then. Bring that card in and we'll lock up.
Ain't she coming to pick it up at 6?
Well, you'll have to phone her up. Tell her it'll have to be in the morning.
Have we mixed massive volcano with red tape coming out the top like it was fire.
Wow. That sounds impressive.
I thought so.
Oh. I hope you don't mind me turning up at the school like that. It's just that I was passing and I noticed it was chucking out time.
No, it's fine, George. Hey, I bet there's not many kids get a whole posse picking them up after school, eh, son?
No?
No. Hey, I'll tell you what. How do you fancy having tea at your Grandad Ken's? Because you've not seen Nana Deirdre for ages, have you?
Can I, Grandad?
I think that's a great idea. How about we go to the shop and get something special for our tea?
Not cheap sausages. Nana Blanche says they're made out of pig's eyelids.
No cheap sausages. Thanks, Peter.
Bye, Grandad George.
Bye, Simon.
Bye.
How's he doing with that petition of his?
Nice. Like a dog with a bone.
Well, I shouldn't lose any sleep. Actually, have you got a couple of minutes for a quick chat? There's something I'd like to run by you.
Yeah, sure.
Come on.
Steve, none of my business, I realise, but Becky was in earlier, still quite upset. I know you two have been having, shall we say, a difference of opinion with regard to family planning.
Yeah, you're right, Roy. It is none of your business.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Bless her. I asked Amy, right, if she wants to watch DVD, and she said she'd best get her own work done first.
You know why she said that?
Because she wants to get her own work done.
You know, she's trying to play the good little girl, isn't she? She's seen you two rowing. She's worried that she's the cause of it. So now she's trying to be perfect to stop you both fighting.
You know, are you super nanny? Shall I go and sit on the naughty step?
This isn't funny, Becky.
Do you see me laughing?
So, you've been whining to Roy and Hayley, have you?
I've picked Amy up from school. I've given her a sarnie, and now she's in the back room doing her own work. If you're interested.
Don't change the subject.
Change the subject? This is your daughter we're talking about. She should be the only subject that matters.
And you want more kids?
I'll go and check on her.
Don't strain yourself.
Sorry about that.
No, don't worry about it.
Can't be helped in a family-run pub, I suppose.
Oh, you'll have your own boozer soon enough. And you won't have to bother with likes of us, will you?
Oops. Opposition getting a bit antsy.
Oh, she'll soon realise there's enough custom round here for all of us. Listen, George, if you want to talk about them fridges, I've got the catalogues.
No, actually, I wanted to talk about Simon.
Oh.
How's he doing at school?
Oh, he's doing phenomenal, actually. Teacher said he's bright as a button. And that must be your genes, because he certainly doesn't get that from me.
Well, I was thinking, I really want the best for that lad. And there's some fantastic private prep schools around here. Well, there's one in Cheshire, top of the league tables. They've got their own equestrian centre, if you can believe it. And they've got their own theatre, and indoor and outdoor pools.
Hang on. He loves it at Bessie Street, and he's made a lot of mates.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's just that I'd be more than willing to pay for him to go private. There really are some unbelievable places, you know.
That is dead kind of you, George, but like I said, he's happy where he is.
We need to sort this out. Why are you being such a cow with me?
Is it alright if I finish now, Liz?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Great, I need to get changed.
What for?
Going out.
Where?
Dunno, I'm out with Claire.
Thought you and Ed falling out.
I'm very forgiving.
Well, you're not going anywhere because we need to sort this out.
Don't really respond that well to ultimatums, me. Thought you would have known that by now.
Well, it seems there's a lot I don't know about you.
Oh, blow it out your ear. Don't wait up.
I won't, because I'm going out and all.
Oh, have fun.
I will.
Hang on, what about Amy? Steve!
I just need to extend my overdraft, that's all. I've told you we're selling the house, so a couple of weeks is all. No, we haven't completed yet, but it should only be a matter of weeks, the estate agent said. I've been a customer with this bank for the last 20-odd years, and you're saying you can't... Thanks for nothing.
Yeah, OK. Thanks for letting me know. Bye. That was the estate agent. Sale's fallen through.
What?
Well, no need to panic. The estate agent said that things like this happen all the time. In fact, they've already put the house back on the website.
So we're back to square one?
Well, I've said we don't want any more viewings this week. And that's the last thing we need with all the wedding preparations. I'll just get out of these and we'll open a bottle of wine, eh?
Right.
It's not the end of the world, love. Selling a house takes months. You know that.
We're back to the street in half an hour.